Welcome to the February 2024 installment of the Spring Mountain Race Series. The Charleston Peak North course was the configuration of choice this weekend, and track conditions are great despite a bit of chill and a little wind. Both new and returning drivers making up the grid today, this could shake up the current driver standings. As drivers attended race meetings Friday morning, we hosted a paint and sip brunch for guests, full of champagne and macaroons led by local Pahrump artists. Guests filled the showroom and many laughs were shared until the racing began in the afternoon. In the SportCar series presented by Safe Life Defense, Brian Reynolds, racing against himself in the GTU class, secured first place points the entire weekend in his V8 powered Jannetta. This race created a strong lead for him in his class for the championship title this season. In GTL class, Blake Olson claimed first on Friday after having to make his way up the grid from the very back, then once again on Saturday, giving him the first place trophy for the weekend. Mark Soroyan and Brian Archer battled it out in their MX-5s, with Mark finishing in second place spot and Brian finishing third.
Well, as usual, Mark and I were having a great race. I saw him in my rearview mirrors. He was keeping close, but then I missed a shift coming down towards the hairpin, missed my shift from third to fourth, and then he caught up and couldn't catch him. So, good job, Mark.
In GT4 class, Teddy Landau DNF'd on day one due to car trouble, keeping him tied for points with Scott Gibson for second place in the championship. When the track goes cold, there are still endless activities for club members to do here. This month, we saw some members waste no time before jumping into their UTVs to play in the fresh snow in our mountain range, while others relaxed before the rest of the night's activities. After everyone had their fun and retired back to the clubhouse, we were honored with a beautifully catered dining experience by Revs on Tour executive chef L. Brian Velasquez and his wife, sommelier Renee Velasquez. In the Radical Cup Challenge presented by Dakine and Vertra, competing in the Platinum class, Tony Bullock took home first place once again. Josh Esfahani took home second place for the weekend after a phenomenal show on Friday, having to start at the back of the grid after missed qualifying. Alon Dersey claimed third place since he wasn't present for Friday racing, missing out on big points. In Gold class, Nick Grote finished first again this month, but not without Doug Ramirez hot on his heels for a second place finish and John Hirschberg not far behind in third. In Silver class, Jim Mason took home first place for his first time this season.
Well, the most important part to me is Charleston Peak and Spring Mountain. That's an amazingly fun course that we ran today.
Followed by new member Spencer Schmidt in second, who proved to be a formidable competitor for his first race at Spring Mountain. However, that's no surprise since Spencer is the son of former Indy Racing League driver and current IndyCar team owner Sam Smith. We can't wait to see the competition he continues to bring into the series. Bringing up third place in Silver class was resident Ironman Brian Reynolds, who never fails to give us great racing. In Rookie class, Nancy Bullock showed consistency is key once again, finishing first this month.
It was fun though, battling it out with Brian. My hat's off to him because he held me the whole race, so it was fun.
Followed by Chris Hinojosa finishing second, and Brad Chapman having to settle for third due to a miscalculation in a corner. Thank you, Track Safety, Spring Mountain Racing, and 4-4 Motorsports for all the work you guys do. And thanks to our sponsors, Dakine, Vertra, Safe Life Defense, and Michelin for all of your contributions. We look forward to seeing you guys next month in March for the Spring Mountain Race Series.